Hello. So this video is on the problems that I face whilst reading. I think that I find reading books slow, and I don't consider them in present times. I don't consider them as a good means to consume data. Yes, I think that there are more faster and efficient ways to consume information. Yes, that is what I think. And reading books as a means to consume data and information, I find it very boring. Yes, it is very slow, and I prefer things to be fast so that they match to fulfill my drive, which is big. Yeah. And while working, I'm in more of a state of urgency, and I think that I don't have much of a time to complete my tasks. Yes, and I don't work on schedules. I work freehand, blind focus. And what reading does to me, I cannot stand it. Yes, I cannot stand reading. I will prefer a video over reading, and I will play that video on 2x speed so that the time is not lost, and my higher consciousness, it can decipher the data at higher speed. And I think that the higher that speed is, the more efficiently I can consume the data. Yes. When I was at a matriculation level, at school level, I trained myself. The handwriting, it mattered a lot. A beautiful handwriting for to score good, for to represent yourself as a good student. Yes, it did matter. Backbenchers, they had bad handwritings. Front benches, they had good. I was a backbencher, obviously. So I trained myself to be. It was a strange experience. Whenever I tried writing slow, my handwriting, it was messed up, and I trained myself. My hands and the instinct. I trained it to write beautifully. Then, as soon as I started to write fast, my handwriting will go with the flow, and it will become good. Yes, I don't know. Maybe that's just how I'm wired. Yes. Therefore, I find reading slow, and whenever I consume data at a faster speed, it also increases the efficiency. It also increases the way that I understand things. It becomes easy for me to understand things whenever the process of consuming the data, it is faster. Whereas reading, it is boring. Yeah. I remember last winter, my father, he brought me some books on the Islamic mysticism, and I couldn't finish them. Yes. It bored me. Although that I was based on, I was totally interested in it. It was of my realms to be inspired of, to be interested in, and I still couldn't complete those books as it was all hard copy. And the more of a modern way of living, things are not, I don't prefer things to be a lot bookish. Yes. I think that it also decreases the practicality. I do think that, as whenever I'm working, I do not know what it is, but I am in a state of an urgency that things, my shit, has to be handled in a short period of time, as I don't work on schedules. And I did tell it I have blind focus. Yes. I have a big stomach and big hunger and big drive. I think these are the reasons that I tried hard to find reading interesting, as everyone I find interesting, they find reading interesting. Yeah. So I just tried to see, and it is also aesthetic. Yeah. Reading big mainstream books, it looks aesthetic, obviously. I try to be aesthetic, follow the trend. Just couldn't. I just don't understand it. Like, what is your intention? Do you want to look cool, or do you want to be cool? Like, do you want things to be done? Yes. Do you want things to be done, or do you want things to do you? I prefer the option A. I want things to be done. Whatever works for me, I will prefer it. The instruments and the way of doing, they work, yes. It just depends upon the sword has to choose the master. Yes. And they have to resonate, and they have to synchronize. The reading does not. I find it boring, time consuming, slow. At present times, it's not the most efficient ways of consuming data for me. There are many other other options, and I find them better in one way or another. Audio way of consuming things, a documentary maybe on the subjects that are productive, that I may find productive and inspiring and driving me, and lectures on 2 or 3x speed, lectures from the titans of their own fields. Yeah. I think when I consume data on 2x speed, yes, everything is fast, and it entertains me and it excites me. Yes, maybe that's just how I am wired. Low-key, I don't like it, but it works. Yes. So I don't know what future me would be like. Yes. Older me, how he will be like, I just don't know. Maybe he will prefer reading, or maybe it's just the younger drive that makes me not to like reading books. Yes. So I just don't read books, and many of the people, they think that I read books. I don't read books. But if I am asked about certain ideas connected to certain books, I dig my way out just for the sake of conversation. So I don't say that I don't read books, but I do entertain the conversation, and I appear as if I am a bookish person and I am into books and I like books. I used to do that just for the sake of looking a more dark academic, all aesthetic, I used to show, and funny times they were. I don't like reading books right now. What do you think, future me?